Good afternoon and welcome to another week in our garden. Very overcast today, but it's quite warm, quite close the weather at the moment. Now this week there's not an awful lot going on down the garden. We're still harvesting the strawberries and the salad crops, but I thought to give you a change we'll show you the seed I've set, and then one or two of you have asked how the plants are getting on that we did, you know, in the pots and hanging baskets. So we thought we'll show you those, and we'll introduce you to the chicks that Diane's raised in the incubator. They're 10 weeks old now and they're outside, so we'll show you those as well. So first of all, let's have a look how much seed I've put in. These are all the seeds I've put in, mainly flower seeds ready for the baskets in the troughs for winter. These 6 here are the vegetable crops that are ready for winter, you know, the cabbages and the cauliflowers. And these again, they're the pansies. Pansies there. That one is one of the salads. That's guardsman onion that is follower on. These two are the lettuce, the red and the green. Then we've got Bellis Pirellis, 3 trays of those. You know, the pom-poms, you like those. Then that's just some swede I've started. And then we got wallflowers, and the far end are Sweet William. These are Sweet Williams that will go in the front with the wallflowers. This is Wee Willie, which is the dwarf Sweet William that goes nicely in the pots and the troughs. And that's another pansy there. I'm leaving them outside while it's overcast, and then I'll probably put an insect mesh over them just to protect them. Apart from that, we'll just let them get on with it. Put an insect mesh on and we get a heavy shower of rain, it'll tend to wash off and not wash the seed out as it is now, because this overcast weather we could actually get a storm any time. Now we'll go and have a look at these chickens. These 3 here, they're gold lace Orpingtons. We do believe one of those is a male. The lavender ones are Aracanas. Now they lay a nice pale blue egg, so that'll be something different. They are just 10 weeks old. They're a little bit flirty because we've more or less just brought them out, but they're lovely old chickens. They'll soon settle down with our girls. And if you look at the male, he's nearly as big as our other chickens already. Now the Aracanas, I think I've got 2 females and 1 male, but it's very difficult to tell just yet. We'll have to wait and see. But the Orpingtons, they're very big and heavy birds, but they're settling down nicely. Now once the lid is closed, we put a canvas cover over halfway just in case it gets too hot in the sun, and then they've got a bit of shade all the time. The next big job is to get them introduced to our chickens, which they keep talking to each other through the mesh, but it's getting them to start and live together, which is not easy. This is the courtyard at the back of the cottage. It's a lovely quiet place to sit, and as you can see we do have the odd meal out here, especially in the summer. These are some of the planters we've done. You can see they look quite nice now. There's a few herbs for the kitchen just there. We've got mint, parsley and chives. They're the main ones that we use most of. This is one of the overwintered fuchsias. You can see it's well worth keeping them. They do look nice. These are the tubs we planted up with you on camera, developing quite nicely now. And that's the other one we did. This is the other side against the kitchen door. As you can see, there's quite a few large planters there and small ones. And these two dianthus, we bought those yesterday when we were shopping. We couldn't really resist how pretty they looked. They'll go in the front garden somewhere. I'll have to find a sunny place for them. This is the back door of the cottage. We don't use it now. We come through the kitchen door. This is from when there was 2 cottages, and then it was knocked into one cottage, and this is one of the old back doors. We don't use it now, but we like to keep the steps there so we can put some plants on it. These are the steps that go to the side of the cottage. With the cottage being on a slope, on a hill, we needed to put the steps in for the height of the front to back. We keep them in so we can put some nice pots on, and there's a lovely pair of vases over there. One's slightly bigger than the other, but they'll soon catch up. And we've popped round the front of the cottage, and we'll just show you the planters and the baskets that we've got on the front that we filled with you. Okay, they come on very nicely, as you can see. They do look good. This is one of the baskets we did with you in the greenhouse, if you can remember. There's 3 of these on the front of the cottage, and they look quite nice. This is the smaller trough with the lions. As you can see, it's filled out very nice, that one. This is another one of the overwintered fuchsias. Very nice. Absolutely covered in buds. This one is the hardy one that usually doesn't flower till autumn, but this year it's started flowering early. Now I've come back into the courtyard and having my favourite sit down. Now that'll be it for this week. Hope you've enjoyed seeing the flowers and the chickens, and hopefully we'll see you next week. Bye now.